This is Air Astana flight preparing to land at Almaty, Kazakhstan.
Уважаемые пассажиры, наш самолет готов к посадке. Вы видите, что ваш ремень пристегнут.
My name is Anwar. I'm gonna be with you like next 2 days in whole trip in Kazakhstan. So right now you have seen the worst part of our country. It's our small airport. Yeah, but we're like right now there our government making a new one. So if you will come next year, it will be like very good, perfect airport. So right now we're gonna straight to the hotel to check in. You're gonna have some time to take a rest, to go to the shower, like buy something if you want. And today in our program we have like only dinner in Indian restaurant. So we can visit like show places, like sightseeing, very clear. So hope you will enjoy. So right now our bus driver, he's like coming back. We're like paying for the parking. So see you in the hotel.
Hi friends, we are driving from Almaty International Airport, Kazakhstan, to our hotel. A drive from Almaty International Airport to our hotel.
ಓಕೆ ಅವರ ಈಗ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಗೊಂದು 30 ನಿಮಿಷ ಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ಹೋಗ್ತೇವೆ. ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ಕಜೂಲ್ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ಅಂತ ಸಿಟಿ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೀಮಿಯಂ 4-star ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ. ನಾವು ಅಂಡ್ ಸಿಟಿ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಹತ್ರ ನಾವೇನು ವಾಕ್ ಆಚೆ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಏನಾದ್ರು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ರೀಚ್ ಆಗುವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ದೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಒಳಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಾರ್ನರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ. ಪಾಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಾಳೆ ತರಬೇಕಂತ ನಾಳೆ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮಿಗೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಪುನಃ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ಡಿನ್ನರ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಷಯ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಸನ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಗೋದು 8-8:30 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, 8:30 ತನಕ ಕತ್ತಲ್ಲೇ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ 8:30 ತನಕ ಹೀಗೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಡೇ ಟೈಮೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಅರೌಂಡ್ 8:30 ಹಾಗೆ 8 o'clock ಅಂದಾಜು ಸನ್ಸೆಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಟೈಮ್ 8:30 ತನಕ ಇದೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಎನಿವೇಸ್ ನಾವು 7:30-7:45ಗೆ ನಾವು ರೆಡಿ ಇರಬೇಕು ಹೊರಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನಮ್ದು ಊಟ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ, ಡಿನ್ನರ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ, ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ರೆಸ್ಟೋರೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಡಿನ್ನರ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಸಿಟಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ರೌಂಡ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೇವೆ ನೈಟ್ ವ್ಯೂ ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಪುನಃ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೂರ್ ನಾವು ಡೇ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಟುಮಾರೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಸಿಟಿ ಟೂರ್. ಪುನಃ ಅದೇ ಪ್ಲೇಸಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ವಿಷಯ, $1 ಓಕೆ 444 ಇವರದ್ದು ಲೋಕಲ್ ಮನಿ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ, ಟೆಂಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದು ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಎಂತಾರ ಅಂದಾಜು ಎಂತಾರ ಬೇಕಂತ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಕರೆನ್ಸಿ ಬೇಕೇ ಬೇಕು. ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ರೂಪೀಸ್, $US ಯಾವುದು ಕೂಡ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಒಂದು $20-30 ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡಿ. ಅಥವಾ 50 ಆದ್ರೆ 50 ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 3 ಡೇಸಿಗೆ ಎಂತಕ್ಕಾದ್ರೂ ಐಟಮ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದೀಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಕೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಒಂದು ಯುರೋಪ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು 9 ಗಂಟೆ ಟೂರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 9 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಎಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು ಟೂರ್. ಸೊ ಇವರದ್ದು ಬಸ್ ಇದು ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದು ಹಾಗೆ. ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ at 10 o'clock ಸೊ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಎಂಡ್ ಬೈ 10 o'clock. ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ ನಾವು 10 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ಟೂರ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಬರುವಾಗ 10-10:30 ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ, ಇದನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸಿ ಬರುವಾಗ. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅವರ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಂಡ್ ತನಕ ಸಹ 10 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಯೂಶುವಲಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಬೇಗ ಯಾವ ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ ಕೂಡ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. 10 o'clock ನಾವು ರೆಡಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೊರಡ್ತೇವೆ. ನಾಳೆ ಇಸ್ ದ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಡೇ ನಮ್ಗೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚಳಿ ಸಿಗುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಓಕೆ, ಚಳಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಇಟ್ ಮೈಟ್ ಬಿ 10-15. ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ 10 + 15 ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಕೇಬಲ್ ಕಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ತೇವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ಆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ದೋಸ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಮೌಂಟೇನ್ ಫ್ಲೈಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕಾಣ್ತಿತ್ತು, ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಖಾಲಿ ಗದ್ದೆ ತೋಚಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎನಿವೇಸ್ ನಾವು ನಾಳೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತೇವೆ ಶಂಬುಲಾಕ್. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕೇಬಲ್ ಕಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತೇವೆ. ನಾಳೆ ಲಂಚ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಲೇಟ್, 2 ಲಂಚ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ. ಓಕೆ, ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಉಂಟು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಎಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿ ತಿಂದುಬಿಡಿ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಪುನಃ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಸಹ ಟೂರ್ ಇದೆ. ನಾವು ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಈಗೇನು ಟೋಬ್ ಅಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗೇನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಕೇಬಲ್ ಕಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಡಿನ್ನರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ನಾಳೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ರೂಮಿಗೆ ಡಿನ್ನರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಪುನಃ ನಾಳೆಯಿಂದ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಸಹ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಡಿನ್ನರ್ ಬರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ಮಲಗುವಂಥದ್ದು ಯಾವುದೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ 1 ಗಂಟೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದು ವಿಷಯ. ಏನಾದರೂ ಡೌಟ್, ಈಗ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಬೇಕಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಸೆಕೆ ಆಗುಂಟು ಊರಿದ್ದು. ಅವರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನಾವು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ದ ಬಂದದ್ದು, ನಮಗೆ ಇದು ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾಳೆ ಜಾಕೆಟ್ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಸ್ವೆಟರ್ ಅಂತಿದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಮಾಡಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟಾಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಡೀ ಟೂರ್ ನಮಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಬೇಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಟೊಪ್ಪಿ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಟೊಪ್ಪಿ, ಕನ್ನಡಕ, ಶೂ.
Driving from Almaty International Airport to our hotel.
Walk very safety. In Almaty, street criminal level is almost zero. So you can take a walk in the night every time, any part of the city, and don't be afraid because like street criminal is almost zero. It's because of the life conditions in the country. Percentage of homeless people less than 1%. So yeah, rate of like unemployed people less than 5%. So like life level in Kazhakstan like in a very good level. So Kazhakstan very westernized country, secular country. So we don't have like big influence of religion. So that's why in Kazhakstan very multinational country. In population of Kazhakstan, Kazakhs only about like 65 to 70% of whole population. About like 18 to 22% population, we call it like European population. Here's like very big like amount living Russians, Ukrainians, German people, like Polish people, and etc. A lot of them. And about 10 another persons, there's like a lot of people from all over the world. Because I was told like Kazakhstan very big like industrial country, so we have here like a lot of international companies. One of them, how do you know, maybe ArcelorMittal, company of luxury metals. They're also like producing like steel here in central Kazakhstan. So that's why we also have like not big amount of like Indian workers, and also like Kazakhstan, as you know, like was a part of the Soviet Union. So we have like still Soviet educational system. So that's why in Kazakhstan also like very lot of Indian students study here. And of course like 99% of them, they're studying in medical universities. Only in Almaty, here is like studying about like 7 to 9,000 Indian students. In whole Kazakhstan, about 20,000 Indian students. And so, of course, if you can understand if there's like study of this amount, so it means like education level here is like on a very good level.
Free?
No, it's not free, but it's like, of course, cheaper than India, cheaper than like in most of European countries, but quality is like, of course, higher than most in Asian countries, because it's like a Soviet school of medicine, and after, how do you know, after the war between Russia and Ukraine, also like a lot of Indian students moved here to study here, because it was danger here.
At the cable car station in Almaty. We'll be going up the mountains in the cable car. We are moving towards the cable car.
ನಾವೀಗ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ 0ದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೇವೆ. 1 2 3 ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ 1 ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ಕೇಬಲ್ ಕಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತೇವೆ. 6 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್. ಜನ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ನೀವು 4 ಸಹ ಕುತ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು. 2 ಸಹ ಕುತ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು. 4 ಜನ. ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಆಫ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರ್ತೇವೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಇಂದ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬಂದು ಸೀನರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಉಂಟಂತೆ, ಕಾಫಿ ಟೀ ಅಂತ ಕುಡಿಬಹುದು. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಓಪನ್ ಕೇಬಲ್ ಕಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೇವೆ. ಓಪನ್ ಬೆಂಚ್, ಓಕೆ, ಬೆಂಚ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ವಿ ಗೋ ಟು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟು ಥರ್ಡ್ ಈಗ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಓಪನ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಆಗ್ಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಟುಗೆದರ್. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಓಕೆ? ಅಪ್ ಟು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫ್ರಂಟ್, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್. ಓಕೆ, ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಗೋ, ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಫಾಲೋ.
Seated in the cable car. Started moving now.
बढ़िया बंडी कुमार ने दो
This is the first station of the cable car ride. Wow, wow, wow. We are in the open cable car going to the second phase in Almaty, Shymbulak mountain. And since it is the open car, weather is very cold. I think it is about 12 degrees.
Okay, we have like 20 minutes time here. 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes. But up to us. We can go back from this. Killer Ali tak nadkono gyada log bahut. 20 minutes time undu. 20 minutes.
Phone gate boy.
Podiga sir.
Anjatte. Aw nana. What you see there is the starting point of the third phase, which is out of bounds for the tourists as of now because of heavy snowfall, it seems. So we are not able to go to the third stage at this point in time, unfortunately. What a loss. Third stage is out of bounds. But anyway, you can see how the cable cars are stationary there, not moving at all. And that is the height at which the third station is located. We are unable to access. Anyway, here we are at the second stage of the cable car. Thank you. This is the spring water coming from the mountains at the second stage of the cable car in Almaty, Kazakhstan. This is the mountain water coming from the top mountains. And the signboard there tells you danger of avalanches. Be careful. There are landslides. Look at the valley down, so very beautiful. After the cable car in Almaty, going for lunch now. Almaty is half an hour ahead of Indian Standard Time, and now we are proceeding for lunch. Hi friends, this is the Tobe cable car to the amusement park.
Не допускается посадка пассажиров с невозбудительным и желудком, а также в состоянии алкогольного и наркотического.
This is a cable car at Tobe going to the amusement park.
Ayağını bırak, meşin ayakını bırak, fırlıyor. Ha? Namnaların canım mı?
Bundan daha iyi fayda, ne müzik lan?
Anne. జేసీ బండి
This is the national highway. Now we are going that cover.
What's in the station? Huh?
Train. Toy train.
Just
children here. Children play from here.
Gulabi.
Japparandu. Now get ready, set, go.
Set, go. कहाँ जीऊंगी ला तुले
ನೀರು ಪಾಡ್ಯಾರಮ್ಮ ಜೋಕ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಇಂಚಾನಾ
Что случилось с тобой? Ты поранилась? Да, всего лишь царапина. Ну, нет, я почувствовала ночмак с половиной. Не поможет. Что? Все девочки города.
నైట్ రెడ్ ఛానల్ లేదు కారడు
Мистер Соколович, я тоже...
రెండు బాలేలు
Да ладно тебе. Свинина в кисло-сладком соусе восхитительно, правда?
Тут все зависит от ока.
Почему это так вкусно?
Ой, этого острый вкус, как ты любишь.
Мне понравилось. Хинуда выглядел таким грустным. Но я не могу ему помочь. Никогда, никогда. И свинина в соусе была вкусной. Ловушку.
Я хотел бы продолжить заниматься сейчас. Я знаю слабость состояния. Я хочу сказать...
it. Hi friends, we are going to see now the Second World War site and an Orthodox cathedral belonging to that era. There's a lovely garden here. Look at this beautiful park here in the center of the city. Friends, now we are going to visit the General Panfilov Park in Almaty, Kazakhstan. The park of 28 Panfilov Guardsmen is an urban park located in east central Almaty in the area surrounding the Ascension Cathedral. It is dedicated to and named after the Panfilov heroes who were the 28 soldiers of an Alma-Ata infantry unit. They allegedly died while defending Moscow from the German invasion during the Second World War. The group took its name from Ivan Panfilov, the general commanding the 316th Division. This is the memorial site for the martyrs of the Second World War. Monuments, memorial for the martyrs of the Second World War. An eternal flame commemorating the martyrs of the World War II burns in front of the giant black monument of soldiers from all the 15 Soviet republics. Hi friends, now we are proceeding to visit the Ascension Cathedral located in Panfilov Park in Almaty, Kazakhstan. This Russian Orthodox Church is also called Zenko Cathedral. Andrei Zenko was a Russian Soviet architect. After the original architect of the cathedral left the city, it was Zenko who made addendums to the plans and oversaw the construction. As such, it is commonly called the Zenko Cathedral. It was completed in 1907. The uniqueness of the cathedral is such that it is completely made out of wood, but without using nails. Its height is 56 meters and is claimed to be the second tallest wooden church in the world. On 26 September 1903, the Bishop of Turkestan and Tashkent consecrated the foundation of the church. Construction took place between 1904 and 1907. The belfry was erected on September 14, 1906. The cathedral survived the 1911 earthquake with minimal damage, even though it was built without any nails, which some bishops attributed to the divine intervention. Some speculate the decision to refrain from using the nails was due to the fact that Jesus was crucified by nailing him to the cross.
And also you can see these like domes on the cover. It's like it's not the gold color. It's covered by real gold. Oh. Yeah, very very thin level, but real gold. Because how do you know? Like in Orthodox, the propaganda like very rich style of the temples, of the cathedrals. If you have seen, you have traveled all over the world, you have seen the classic Catholic cathedrals. There is like mostly made from the wood. There is like very strict inside. Right now you will go like inside and you will see the difference between Orthodox cathedrals and like just usual Catholic cathedrals.
Hi friends, this is the entrance to the Orthodox Russian Church here in the Second World War Memorial Site. The inner structure of this Ascension Cathedral was made in art workshops in Moscow. After the Russian Revolution, this cathedral was used to house the Central State Museum of the Kazakh Soviet Socialist Republic. From 1930 to 1940, it was used by notable public organizations. The first radio transmitters in Almaty were situated in the cathedral's belfry. Restoration work on the cathedral began in 1973 and lasted until 1976. In May 1995, control of the cathedral was returned to the Russian Orthodox Church. In 1997, after additional restoration work, it was reopened for religious services. What is the significance of the word ascension? Why the cathedral is called Ascension Cathedral is best answered as follows. 39 days after Easter Sunday, or the sixth Thursday, is called the Ascension Day. It is on this day that Jesus Christ ascended to heaven. On this day, Jesus returned to heaven after 40 days on earth. According to the New Testament in the Bible, Jesus Christ met several times with his disciples during the 40 days after his resurrection to instruct them on how to carry out his teachings. It's believed that on the 40th day, he took them to the Mount of Olives, where they watched as he ascended to heaven. First, the ascension of Jesus Christ demonstrates the earthly work necessary for our salvation is finished. The ascension of Christ has drawn that work to a close. All that was needed for Christ to rescue, ransom, and redeem mankind has been accomplished. Hence, the significance of ascension. In the Orthodox Church premises, there is a play area for children too, and you can see the toy train. See how this baby is driving a baby car.
Where is it?